Hi, pussies, and welcome back to Therapuss. Today we have Robin on, and I'm so excited about it. I wish we had her on after the PCAs so she could, give everyone the advice she gave me after, because it was great. But obviously, I don't know if we as a group has discussed the PCAs. So fun. I have breasts. I have boobs. So that's the one thing I learned. Some people went home with a trophy and I went home with a bra size recommendation. You know what I mean? That's what I went home with. And, everyone on the internet that's like, why are you there? Why are you there? I also don't know why I'm there. So I don't really have an answer. You know what I mean? Most of the time I'm like, wow, I can't believe I'm here. Cause why? Not even as I can't believe it. Also just why, I also don't know. But what am I going to do? Say no? It was so much fun. As a reminder, submit Tell Me What's Wrongs to passthatpuss.com or send me your number at passthatpuss.com. As always, names are encouraged but not required. Pussies, I love you. Enjoy the episode. Now, today's guest, you guys might know her as the internet's agent or Girl Boss Town, but I am lucky enough to know her simply as Robin. I welcome Robin Del Monte.
Wow!
Yay!
Long awaited.
Did you like my spiel?
Yes, because if you get to call me Robin, it means something.
Right?
It means something. And that's really, I think it's funny too, because I feel like not a lot of people know how close we are.
No, yeah.
Because I feel like we don't show it a lot, which is a lot of my relationships with men. They don't show me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm so excited to be here. I'm so proud of you. I've seen this whole process come to life and it just feels surreal to be in therapy.
I know.
Therapuss.
Well, you guys, Robin helps me with a lot of my ideas.
No. I help you with ideas, but I feel like more so I help you with mental health.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would say that is my main job. I always say I'm Jake's weighted blanket.
Yeah, you are.
I just need to come and sit on top of you until you calm down and then we watch Glee. You know what I mean?
People don't know how crazy I am.
Do they not though?
That's what everyone says. Everyone says everyone can tell how crazy you are.
No. And you're not crazy at all. I think crazy is a good thing. Crazy's kind of see you next Tuesday. It's cute. But no. I think that I also always forget how young you are.
Right.
And being in this space at such a young age, I can't even imagine. Literally when Jake was born, I already had pubes. I forget how much of an age difference we have. So
right.
I kind of like to be there for you whenever you need it, creatively, mental health wise, or whenever we want to get after it, which is also fun as well.
Well, speaking of getting after it, the reason Robin and I are close, and we met previously to this. We met at a Cicconi's dinner where we got octopus. It was my first link up.
Yes.
And then we both ended up being on the same fateful brand trip together.
Yes. But before that, I actually followed Jake when he had 500 followers, and he DM'd me and was and then made a video that was me acting when I found out Girl Boss Town followed me, and
yes.
we were internet friends for a second, which is so fucking cringe to think about.
Wait,
to be
but the best friendships start out as internet
totally.
friends.
And then we did the Cicconi's, and then Cannes. So just to paint this picture for you guys, the first time I really met Jake when he presented himself as who he really was, was at the airport. What airport is that? No. The one in New York.
Newark.
So the first time I ever met Jake where he presented himself fully as who he was at the Newark airport in this, you could call it a lounge. You could also call it a janitor closet. I don't know what it was. And he had lost his luggage before a week-long Europe trip. And I would have been
Thank you.
I would have been so unmanageable, so stressed. And he came up to me speaking 70 miles an hour. And I saw his team just in the background, on their computer. And I was he just made the biggest international business conference about himself within the first 5 minutes. I was this man is made for me. And that's when our love started. But that trip just turned into something so much bigger than what we thought it was going to be.
It's something we'll never stop talking about. So we begin our descent into France.
Yeah.
And we can just get into the details and cut it if necessary, but really weird things happened on the plane.
So first and foremost, before we got on the plane, there was an energy reader. And she started crying when I sat down. And like you were over in the corner with Josh Richards as the energy reader is crying, talking to me. And I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to like go get like my little bag of peanuts and like go sit on the plane and have a time. But yeah, we also were tapped to speak on the plane. Because if you guys don't know, Cannes Lions is an international... Cannes Lions is a festival where all the biggest brands in the world come together. And it's so cool. It's so amazing. It's so fun. So it's a lot of CMOs, CEOs, a lot of brand activations. And they tapped me and Jake to come and speak on the plane. But we got on the plane and the plane had a lot of brands and CMOs and CEOs on it. And we were picked to speak and give kind of like the creator point of view of like what the social media world is like right now. However, it was 11 o'clock at night. The lights were off and we were speaking on the thing on the plane where they like tell you if the plane is going down. What is it called? Like the intercom or whatever?
The intercom.
So that's where things started. But I would say to kind of recap, since you guys weren't there with us, and a lot of this is inside joke stuff that like you might not ever be able to fully comprehend. But I would say it's kind of like when you go to camp.
Yes.
So when you go to camp, you're in a new environment, in a new setting, and you know nobody. But by day 3, you're like acting as if it's your routine, and you're so close with everybody.
Yes.
And you create a bond.
Yes.
So that's kind of how me, Jake, my team, and his team felt during this trip.
Right.
And on a serious note, like not even like to be funny, but I feel like I have a really hard time making friendship in adult life because it's really hard for me to like feel safe and to trust people, especially in this industry. And when we got together and we went through this experience, I feel like I just became so comfortable with you and your amazing team, and I felt so safe and around you guys, and I just have the best time around you. But it's because we went through it. You know what I mean? I feel like that's where the best friendships start.
And Matt protected us.
And Matt protected us. Shout out Matt. Shout out Louise. Shout out Bibbs.
So we land, the plane lands. We got there, no luggage in sight for me. Like, I don't want to be there. And everyone starts talking about where they're staying.
This is where it gets good.
And Robin and I are like, oh my God, we're staying at the same place.
Yeah, in the center of Cannes. And by the way, there are so many people going to Cannes Lions, so the hotels book out a year in advance. So when we were asking everybody where they were staying, they were all like, oh, we're here, at the center of Cannes. We're like, oh, we're at the T, Mimi. Like, is that ringing a bell for anybody? And they're like, no. And then it breaks off into shuttles of people getting brought to the hotels. So we get in and we look at Matt and we go, we've had such a long day, but it's such a blessing to be there. But we're like, okay, like how long is the drive there? And he's like, oh my God, it's like an hour and a half. We're like, oh my God, an hour and a half. Wow. Like this airport must be really far from the festival, like whatever, blah, blah, blah. We pull up. Have you guys ever seen Emperor's New Groove? Like Cusco's castle. Like it's like where it's like the top of a hill, there's like a castle, but then all the way at the bottom is like the town, like where everything is happening. We were literally, our hotel was an hour away from the town where the festival was happening. And it wasn't just an hour away, but it was in a village. Like it was in it was literally in a village. Like it wasn't in a normal city, which is absolutely gorgeous, especially in France. Like it was genuinely breathtaking. And to be like fully like immersed in like their culture was
my TikTok, do you remember?
Jake thought he was Call Me By Your Name.
Yeah, no, I really did.
Literally, he was like smoking cigarettes and like fucking peaches. And I was like, hello? But so it was beautiful, but like Ubers didn't go there. We were just so far away from everything. So we kind of had to like make our own fun at this resort. Right. And we pull up. I'm a Love Island UK addict, okay? And there's a certain type of guy that goes on that show. Right. We pull up and there's a guy who comes to the car to get our bags. And it's kind of like a boutique hotel. Right. So the employees wear many hats. Right. You know what I mean? So he pulls up and before the door opens, I go, I'm going to hook up with that man. Like he is so Love Island UK. Like oh my God, there's my husband. Like, you know, when you're delirious after a plane, I'm like, oh my God, like there's my husband. He's so hot. Like whatever. I had like vacation brain a little bit. Fast forward. It ends up happening. And that's why manifestation is real. And, you know, putting things out there in the universe is important.
That was the best night of our lives.
It was the best night of our lives. Night? Yes. And like the day after that happened, I had to go do a panel on a yacht. And I literally looked like Sam from Jersey Shore when Ronnie breaks her glasses. Like I was so disheveled, and I like couldn't get an Uber to the yacht to speak. I'm like sitting on this panel like after my night with Paul, and like, what is my fucking life? Like, this is like crazy. Like, Canada's not a real place. I encourage you guys all to go.
We loved it. It was the best time of our lives.
It was the best time of our lives. But I feel like that's when we became super close. And I feel like also because like we're so close and I'm so close with the people that you work with, like navigating this industry with like Canada under a belt and those experiences, like, you know, Lady Gaga's like, there's could be 100 people in a room.
Yes.
Like what I'm like, there could be 100 people in the room, but I'm looking for Jake and his team. Like whenever I'm at an event, like, you know what I mean?
There could be 100 people in the room, but like, is Matt there?
But no, there could be 100 people in the room, but like como se dice, where the fuck is Matt? Like dead ass. But yeah, no, I love Jake so much. I love his team and I can't wait. We're gonna do it again this year.
We are.
Oh, and the last part. So Spotify Beach. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you remember
What?
the TikTok we made in the Uber?
Well, it actually took so long for us to get into the center of the city that we were able to make a short film and produce it and raise fundraising for it. That happened on the way down there. And in that Uber ride is actually when I thought of an idea that I want to pitch for us. I've pitched this to you before. You guys, there needs to be a TV show, kind of like The Simple Life, but they send me and Jake to the most random cities in the USA, and they give us 3 days to try to make the city go viral on social media.
Like, that is so smart.
And then each episode, Jake has one of his celebrity friends as a guest to come to like promote the most random cities in the world, and I'm the one doing like the ideas and telling us what to do.
And I'm complaining.
Exactly, which is essentially what this was. Yeah. So essentially, Spotify brings their top performing artists to have an intimate concert for everybody attending on the beach, attending the festival. And we're like, oh, this is cool. Like, you know, you go to events where there's performers. Like, we're like, this is amazing. Whatever. Right. We pull up. The event was so cool because these performers and all these celebrities and CEOs and CMOs, like, they have their guards down because like it's just like such an intimate setting, and it was the funnest night of our life. And then we went to bed that night. I didn't go to bed with that night. It was the second one. We went to bed, and then we woke up in the morning, and it was like being in Canada is like having a field trip every day. Like, you know, when you wake up and you're so like, I get to do the whole thing over again today. Like,
Spotify Beach is for 2 nights, and like the second night, A$AP Rocky was performing,
and Rihanna was there,
and Rihanna was there, and Florence and the Machine performed, and like we woke up, and Robin was like, how blessed are we that we get to do this again tonight?
If you had to pick 2 people to do Spotify Beach in Cannes this year that weren't Taylor Swift, who would you say?
Okay, that's such a good question.
Thank you. Okay. This is my podcast, actually.
It is.
Yeah.
So I would pick. Okay, can you go first?
I would pick Drake and Blink-182.
Okay. I would pick...
Because if Blink-182 is there, then Courtney is there. And then maybe Alabama's there. And then maybe Landon's there. And then maybe Mason's there.
Well,
and then maybe Food God is there.
Landon and Charlie broke up.
And did you hear that I asked him on the carpet about Charlie's drink order? And like, I didn't know that they were broken up. Yeah. But it's okay. Like, they'll both bounce back.
They'll bounce back.
I like watched him be born on Meet the Barkers. But and then if Drake is there, then you know what else will be there. His private parts.
Yeah, yes.
Which, like, I am really looking forward to.
Me too. I would pick... Who do I listen to? Like, Tyla?
Yeah, she was there last year, by the way.
Okay, so I take it back. I would pick... Who do I listen to? Like, a lot. Like, I would pick...
Say I would pick one more time. Actually, it's this new indie band I would pick. They are so incredible. I'm obsessed with them. Rock on.
I would pick... I would pick Lana Del Rey.
Yeah.
Because I think hearing Lana Del Rey in France would be like ethereal.
That would be everything.
And I would pick...
She would be like sweating cigarettes on stage. She's like
I would pick Lana, and I would pick...
Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber.
Yeah, Justin Bieber.
Or like, I want to think of a rapper.
Okay.
Like, you did Drake's...
Lil Wayne?
Or like,
I know my socks are showing.
Like, Spotify has a lot of money, right? So like, the sky's the limit.
I'm like, sign me. Yeah, no, they can get anybody. Like, literally. Like, I
think Tate McRae would kill it.
I feel like she's gonna do it.
She would put on a killer performance in Cannes.
Oh my God.
That'd be cunt.
Yeah, and everybody would like. that's everything that needs to happen.
Well, you guys, I've actually been very excited to have Robin on because no one is better at pop culture references than her.
It's actually
she
mental illness.
Pees them out in the morning and brushes her teeth with them when she goes to bed.
Yeah.
I've never met someone who contains so much.
You can say I don't have a life.
What?
You can say I don't have a life.
No, you do. You regurgitate pop culture.
Yeah. I feel like growing up, I always say growing up, the TV was my babysitter. And I just have a sickening memory in general, probably because I've been cheated on by so many men. Like I just like retain the information. And it just comes second nature to me. Also, when we grew up, not you, because you're younger, but there was these things called like, I love the 90s. I love the 2000s.
Those.
Yeah. E-News True Hollywood Story. So like, it was like educating us on pop culture from a young age.
I loved, bring back True Hollywood Story.
They like tried to, and it like didn't do well, but I think they should bring back the I love the 2000s, but do it like start in the year 2010. Is that how you say that year?
The 2010s, yeah.
The 2010s. And have like influencers and celebrities like discuss like historical moments that happened like year by year.
I think the good part about True Hollywood Stories was that they were kind of like exposés.
Yeah.
They weren't like
it didn't pay everybody in like the best light.
Yeah,
like,
they didn't. But they weren't backed by the celebrity all the time, which I think was fascinating. Yeah. But now I feel like everyone would sue everyone.
Yeah.
And it's like too difficult. But that's why they were good.
They were incredible.
And now everyone wants a Netflix doc, and they want.
Growing up, I would always be like, I'm keeping this photo like for my True Hollywood Story.
Which ones did you watch?
All of them, but I would say the ones that stick out in my mind are they did one obviously. Britney Spears had a really good one.
I don't think I've ever seen the Britney one.
Yeah, and they're still painting her parents in like a positive light, so it's kind of like eerie to look back now and look at it. They did one on Hugh Hefner because I loved the show The Girls Next Door. Yeah, those are the two that like stand out. But I remember they would do ones on like the Brady Bunch or like those like those people from like the 90s.
They're impossible to find online.
There was a Full House one that I liked.
You can't find any of them online.
I know.
I've tried.
Yeah.
But I think bring back I love the 2000s. But I said all this to say that she's going to be really good with the prescriptions today.
How cute is an envelope?
I know.
We don't use envelopes.
Oh, guess how old Nolan is?
22.
Oh. He's 20.
I am psychic.
He's 20.
Oh, really? Are you in school?
No.
Cute.
Me and Louise were like sister shook when we found out he was 20.
I would say your birthday's in February.
No.
When is it?
October.
He's a Libra.
I'm a Libra.
Oh, you're balanced. Okay, cool.
I don't know about that.
And then one last question. What was your after school snack growing up? Like, what would you make every day when you got home from school? Which is like today, because you're like 9.
Like 12 years
what did you have last night?
I haven't been in school in like 4 years, but
Okay, subtle flex.
yeah. You know what it was? Egg salad sandwich.
That's fucking.
I'm
sorry. No, that is actually fucking disgusting.
Oh, I hate egg salad. I hate potato salad. I hate chicken salad. What? That's not salad.
No, have you seen that meme that's like, this is what people who eat coleslaw look like?
No.
That you are egg salad McGee. You are egg salad McGee.
I'm taking that as an insult.
No, egg salad needs to do, like, I'd be like, people would start eating egg salad if Erewhon made it cute again.
They tried to.
Oh, an egg salad smoothie?
That's how bad egg salad is.
Yeah, even Erewhon.
Do you guys like it?
That is so Rebecca.
You would.
That is so Rebecca. I don't even like mayonnaise.
I could go. I like it.
When me and my high school boyfriend were arguing, I hate mayonnaise so much. He would come over and he would eat a Wendy's chicken sandwich with mayo on it before and come over and act like he wanted to apologize. So I would make out with him. And then he'd be like, I just ate mayonnaise, like, because I could taste it in his makeout. He's a Virgo.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
How did we get to egg salad? I'll tell you, because all I could think about when you were talking about your after school snack was obviously mine. Mm-hmm. So mine was Top Ramen. Yeah, and then I got too fat and my dad was like, you need to stop.
Because I would have one a day.
Because I would have one a day and he would like walk downstairs and look so disappointed as I was eating it. And there was a point where I gained so much weight that I was like, okay, we got to stop. So then I stopped having after school snacks overall.
So if you guys are struggling out there, please call this number. No, that said, I never really knew it was like that parents at a house. So I was running that shit like a fucking diner. Like I literally was like, it was a club. Like it was like literally it was Delilah. Like I was having friends over, making food, fucking.
What was your
It was like crazy.
What was your after school snack?
Oh, I was a huge ramen person, but this is how sick in the fucking head I am and how I had literally no parental supervision. I would make ramen and I would bring it to the bus stop. Yes, I took the bus to school.
Yeah.
I was a bus kid. But being a bus kid gives you the thickest, that's how it can be on social media.
Yeah.
It's because I took the bus growing up. Like the things people say to me on social media when they're like, you're fat, you're ugly, you're untalented. I was like, bitch, I took the bus. Like this is not my first rodeo, okay? Like seriously. But I would bring it in a mug and I would eat it for breakfast, like ramen, chicken ramen. And then after school, I would do a tortilla with cheese and put it in the microwave and kind of make a quesadilla or Oreos. I loved dipping Oreos in milk, real milk.
I hate Oreos.
Do you?
Yeah. Do you guys like them? I love Oreos. Yeah, they're not my fave.
What's your favorite cookie? How slutty is the word cookie?
It's
holy shit! I just felt sexual. Say cookie, like cookie.
My favorite cookie.
Cookie.
Not to sound like bougie and annoying, is probably a Levain cookie. Warmed
I don't
up.
think that's bougie.
Like that's my favorite.
Yeah,
cookie.
that's really good.
Or like a sugar cookie, just a regular sugar cookie with nothing on it.
That is sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love a sugar cookie. Okay, so let's get into the tell me what's wrongs.
Yeah.
What are you guys chuckle monstering about?
Wait, what is it? This is turning dirty.
This is turning dirty.
I don't think your feet look bad.
Thanks, Robin. Tell me what's wrong.
Your feet. I'm good.
I just found out that my boyfriend fucked my best friend and got her pregnant. I'm supposed to go on vacation with him and his family next week to the Bahamas.
Ooh.
His family paid for the trip. What the fuck?
So if that's the case, this is what you do. Ready?
Right. Yes.
So I always thought when approaching a cheater, you can't go into it angry or like being like, why did you do this? Because then they're going to be like, well, why did you find out? Why did you snoop?
Right.
Why did they turn it on you?
Right.
So you need to go into it in a way where they subconsciously confess and feel bad about their actions, which is a really rare thing for men to do.
Subconsciously.
So here's what this is what she has to do. I think she has to, before they go on vacation together.
Well, do you think she should go on vacation?
Yeah, because this is all part of the plan.
Okay.
So she goes on vacation. Before the vacation, she lets him know that she wants to verbally tell him how much that he means to her and that going on vacation with him is just a step in the right direction of their future and how she feels so incredibly grateful that his family is now becoming her family and that anything that happens in the future, she'll always know that she can go back to his family because they love and support her no matter what happens between them. To plant the seed in his head that, by the way, when this all goes down, his family's going to be on my side as well because I'm going to twist it. Yeah. She goes on the vacation.
Okay.
She is so fucking kind to his family. She mostly hangs out with the family so they see, wow, this girl is great. Like, she's incredible. Like, she is the best. The last night of the vacation, she lets the tea spill. She says, I know what happened. I know that you fucked my best friend. I know that you're expecting. I know that you're going to do a gender reveal on TikTok and it's going to be cheesy. And I just want you to know I'm so happy for you. Like, I think that is great. Like, whatever you want to do, you should do because that's all part of the plan. She then goes, sneaks off and hooks up with the hotel employee.
Okay.
She gets pregnant.
Uh-huh.
The family then brings her back to the resort to have the baby shower with the hotel employee. That's what I think should happen.
That was amazing.
Thank
Robin.
you. Yeah. Because she needs to get the family, realistically though, she needs to get the family on her side before she drops the tea.
Well,
Because if she, I think she should go even if she knows, because if she has his family on her side and it's like, why did you do that to her? Like, and has his family feeling bad for her.
Right.
Then like whether he feels bad about it or not, his family's going to make him feel bad about it. And it's going to be a constant reminder.
I completely agree with everything you said. I'm trying to think of like something to prescribe. Oh, I mean, I guess because this has to do with vacation and pregnancy. Not to do any spoiler alerts, but do any of you watch Yellow Jackets?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
I'm going to prescribe Yellow Jackets.
Yes.
Because
the plane goes down.
because
the plane goes down.
The plane goes down. So technically they're on vacation and the girl's
boyfriend. Being stranded from a plane crash is not vacation.
Yeah, but
okay. Positive. Glass half full.
There's a main girl.
Yeah.
I think her name's like Shannon or something. I forget. There's the main girl. And then there's the main girl's best friend. The main girl before the plane crash, fucks the main girl's best friend's boyfriend and gets pregnant. And then they land. They crash, sorry. The plane crashes and they get stuck there. And so this girl is stuck with her best friend's baby, pregnant, stranded with her best friend.
Yeah,
So
which happens all the time. So you're not alone if this is happening to you. I'm shocked you didn't prescribe Glee because it's literally the plot of Glee when she gets pregnant.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So I also think you could like walk into his house singing an acoustic version of "Don't Stop Believing"
or Blackbird, or what did they sing to Quinn? Beth.
Yes. So, but honestly, that's horrible that happened. But I feel like at the end of the day, when people show their personalities and show their true colors, like that's doing you a favor rather than like hurting you. So I think.
Yeah. Damn. Well, go on vacation still.
Yeah. Go on the vacation. Hook up with the hotel employee.
And get pregnant with his kid.
Yes.
I'm talking to this guy who's Christian, and I really like him.
Justin Bieber.
I'm not religious at all. 19, a virgin, and I've never been kissed. He just told me that he's waiting for marriage, and I was not planning on doing that at all. This could be my first relationship, but this really caught me off guard. Please help IDK what to do. Oh, I'd stop hanging out with them.
Wait, but does she? Wait, what is it? Can you?
She is talking to this guy who's.
She's talking to a guy.
They're both virgins.
They're both virgins.
She wants to have sex, and he's like, "Wait, I'm waiting for marriage." So I'm like, "Oh, go elsewhere."
Yeah, I would prescribe. I'm trying to think. Yeah, because I feel like if that's somebody else's morals or values, like you don't want to like budge.
Like,
but if she really liked him,
but waiting until marriage is, I don't know.
Yeah,
like I don't know about all that for her.
Yeah, I waited till like 8th grade, which was like a big step. Right. And I don't prescribe that for anybody.
I was 21 and the Justin Bieber album came out that night and I laid in bed and listened to Ghost.
Do you guys want to know mine? Yeah. It was actually like I was 14, like freshman year. And ringtones were a thing. This is how old I am. Okay. And Blockbuster was still a thing, which is how old I am. I went to Blockbuster the day I lost my virginity. Like, tell me I need eye cream. Like, it's so bad. And we got Saw 6, like the murder film or whatever. I looked like I was jacking off. Put it on, and then I like hate scary movies, so I was like, honestly, like let's just like hook up or whatever. And like we'd been dating for 6 months, so this was like intimate and this was special, okay? And we started hooking up. His cell phone kept going off, and his ringtone was jerkin. You're a jerk, I know. You're a jerk, I know. And that is so meta for like what happened in the future, like you know what I mean? Yeah. And then his mom is knocking on his door. And was like, blank, like, I got your skates sharpened because he was like a hockey player. And as he was inside of me and this was all happening, I was like, I think I did something bad. But why does it feel so good? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like the Taylor song.
So you had a great time.
I had a great time. But it's so funny to like think back. Like going into having sex, like, how do you know what to do?
You don't.
Yeah.
Ew, you
like,
don't.
No, how awkward is that? And I remember, you guys, this is so embarrassing. I was kind of like a late bloomer, even though I lost my V card so young. Like it happened very quickly. Like I kissed and like fucked the same like day. But I remember being nervous thinking about like making out because I was like, what if I like do it wrong? And I like, you know how people like pretend to kiss on their hands, like in movies and stuff like that?
I do that all the time.
I wasn't that much of a loser. But I remember, this is actually, I cannot believe I'm saying all this. This is fucking foul. I remember watching The Notebook and like, you know how there's like a sex scene in The Notebook?
I've never seen The Notebook, but yes.
Prescribe.
Okay.
Like, and then like yeah, you have a lot to do. And like watching them hook up and being like, okay, like I think like that's how you do it. Like I remember thinking that for The Notebook. Like I wasn't watching porn. I was watching The Notebook, like taking notes.
I was watching like True Blood and I was like, okay, so that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
And
like vampires.
Yeah. And they were like fucking with chains.
Which is kind of what you do in this town. Hey, I'm kidding. Yeah, no, I would honestly say I would prescribe a dating app.
Yeah. Okay. Because you should not, and it shouldn't be Christian Mingle.
But I also think it's a really good thing that you are, that's funny.
Yeah, thanks.
I also think it's a good thing that like you're being upfront about it now and figuring this out now before like real feelings get involved.
Yeah, I think like maybe you can continue to talk to him, but I definitely think you shouldn't be exclusive if he's not willing to fuck until marriage.
Yeah.
My boyfriend is a football player and he is getting really close and personal with other guys. For example, him and another boy were touching each other's dicks in the locker room.
No, I think that's literally called playing football. Like that is literally, that is the game.
And he's always made jokes about being gay. Am I overreacting about him touching other guys' penises? Please help and let me know.
How does she know this though?
I guess word has gotten around town that they're like touching dicks in the locker room.
Okay. Well, that reminds me of in John Tucker Must Die when she's in the locker and they're like, I'm gonna cork and I'm porker this weekend. Yeah. So I like picture the girl in the locker room seeing him like shake hands of the dick with the other guys. I think that well, when it comes to things that happen in like the locker room with men and stuff like that, I don't really have experience, but I would prescribe. Oh, remember those BuzzFeed quizzes that are like, are you gay?
Yes.
She should send him anonymously the BuzzFeed are you gay
or like
quiz.
let's take this for fun together.
Yeah.
Like
what is this? Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. And then also put on like Brokeback Mountain in the background, be like, and just see what's happening. Yeah. No, but honestly, like if he's exploring his sexuality, I think that's something that he should is like personal to him. So it's kind of hard to come at somebody being like all of this. But at the same time, like if you're dating and he's doing that and that's making you uncomfortable, you need to
let him know.
So
we prescribed
the BuzzFeed Are You Gay quiz and Brokeback Mountain, and then having an honest conversation.
Yes.
But she also needs to come up with how she knows this information because
how does she know this
That's what I'm saying. Can you write back in?
Write back in with code touched each other's dicks and let us know. My boyfriend is currently pledging a frat. So far, I haven't seen him in 4 days. Very few texts with updates that we may or may not hang out. What do I do? Like, that's just going to be your life until he's done with pledging.
Till he's done, until he's in the ground. Like, maybe like till he's dead. Like when he's like 87. Like if you're dating somebody who's in a frat, like I would not expect a reply. Like it'll be like the woman on the Titanic being like, it's been 87 years. Like, like that is gonna be you by your phone. But like pledging and all
they
of that
take it
stuff,
so seriously.
Yeah,
they take it so seriously.
So I would prescribe watching the critically unacclaimed but should have been claimed show Greek.
I've never seen Greek.
Oh, Jake, you need to watch Greek.
It was on ABC Family, right?
It's very Glee in a sense.
Right.
Like it's so incredibly good. You need to watch it. And I feel like as she is trying to get through this period where there's not a lot of communication, for something for her to do to pass the time would be to watch the show Greek, because there are guys in frats on that show who treat their girlfriends like good. So that could be giving her hope of the future. And it's also something that can take up all of her time because it is so fucking good and it's so underrated. Not enough people are talking about it. The theme song was by the Plain White Tees. Like that's when you know.
That is when you know.
That is when you fucking
Theme
know.
songs used to be so good.
Everything.
I don't want to wait. Wasn't that Dawson's Creek?
Yes. Good job.
Thank you.
And then the OC, California. Have you seen the OC? Don't even. You live like in a pool house without a pool.
Yeah.
Like you need to watch the OC.
I remember though The Hills was Unwritten.
Of course.
And
Laguna Beach was Let's Go Back to the Beginning. And then Unfabulous, that Nickelodeon show. Day after day, it's Unfabulous. And yeah, so good.
Also, I just remember being in college and having when all the guys rushed. And I actually just talked about how I tried to rush a frat.
Okay.
I got really far. I got to the end for like the best house.
It was essentially Can.
Yeah, it was Can.
Yeah.
And I just remember all the guys taking it so seriously at the end, and they thought they were like so cool for pledging, and like they just like it's there. Like think of it as like your boyfriend's at summer camp,
but like not.
But like a little more problematic.
Yeah.
My boyfriend of 3 months hasn't eaten me out.
Oh my God. Wow. Congratulations. You guys have lasted so long. I'm so happy for you. That's incredible.
My boyfriend of 3 months hasn't eaten me out yet,
Ooh.
but asked if I'd eat his ass. Okay. I don't want to eat man ass, but want mine eaten.
Okay.
What should I do?
Damn. Let him eat that ass like a cupcake. Okay, here's the thing. When beggars can't be choosers.
Right.
So if you want your ass eaten and you're not willing to risk eating ass, you need to approach it in a way where you're saying that I only want to receive, but you can't. But I totally respect if you don't want to eat ass. I don't really eat ass. I mean, there has been a time. No, I'm kidding. But see, what I would prescribe Oh, I was going to say something so bad I can't even say that.
What was it?
No, I'll say it after. This is controversial. I would prescribe. Oh, this is kind of boring though.
Were you gonna prescribe "Post to Be" by Omarion?
Oh, eat the booty like groceries.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I was gonna have them be like, let's make a TikTok together and like do that song, like eat the booty like groceries, and be like. You know what I mean? But she could also say, this is something like I would do. I would be like, I'm getting dental work done and I really can't have bacteria in my mouth because I'm getting my wisdom teeth out and they need to check to see if there's bacteria in my mouth. So like I can't eat your ass. But like maybe in the meantime, you could eat mine. Yeah.
Okay, that's a great prescription.
So I would prescribe dental work and doing a TikTok dance to Omarion's Supposed to Be, and then like just seeing where the night goes from there.
And also, yeah, I think that's.
But have you ever asked for something in the bedroom that you weren't receiving?
No, I hate receiving stuff, or I like receiving dick.
I was gonna say you hate receiving stuff. I was like, you literally like to receive any attention.
But I don't like getting head.
Okay. Whoa.
Yeah, I don't.
Holy shit.
Like, I think maybe because, like, I grew up around people growing up who were, like, I grew up around a lot of girls who were like, I don't like that down there. Like, I don't like when like, sometimes girls I know just don't.
Oh, don't like to get eaten out?
Yeah, and I think, like, I subconsciously, like, internalized that and, like, applied it to myself.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of it either.
Yeah, that's
which is
what I'm
controversial.
saying.
But I like to give.
I love to give.
Yeah, I'm a giver. Paul, I'm kidding. Go on.
One of my best friends is cheating on her boyfriend with multiple men all the time, and he has no idea. My first instinct has been to keep it to myself because that's my friend.
Yeah.
But her boyfriend is a really sweet guy. She literally fucks other men in his bed, and he talks about marrying her one day. Pussies, what do I do? Okay,
so I've been around a situation like this before, and I wasn't the friend that wanted to tell, but I was friends with somebody who, was cheating, and one of their very close friends told the boyfriend.
Right.
In my head, I think of how far a guy would go to cover his guy friend's back. Like, they would literally lie to their mother's face to be like, oh no, like he was here last night, like whatever. So I feel like wanting to put the guy first in your friendship is just like not cute. Like I don't agree with that. And I feel like maybe you're internalizing something because a lot of times hate and jealousy comes from like internalized something that like you maybe don't really like this girl that much, or maybe like you really want a boyfriend and she has one and she's fucking it up. So I would ask yourself why you want to get involved, because these situations also get extremely fucking messy, like very fast.
I just like was always taught like not to ever. My parents were always like, you should never get involved with someone else's relationship, ever. Unless it's like your best friend. But even then, they're like, you need to like stay the fuck out of it. Yeah. It's only going to bite you in the ass.
So I would prescribe something that's really, really, really close to my heart. Okay. And that is season 2 of The Jersey Shore. Because
oh my God, so good, Robin.
This is the note. This is that. Like that whole season. So if you're thinking about saying something, just watch that. And then watch season 3, and I think it'll show, how things go down. It
fucks up their friendship for basically what she's talking about.
Because at the end of the day, a lot of girls still might want to or like the guy might still want to stay with her, and they get through that little hump in their relationship, literally and figuratively. Yeah. And then you're the person
that fucked it all up.
Even though she was the one fucking around the corner. So it's like you're getting painted in the bad light. You know what I mean? Like when Ronnie's like, you're just a loser from Poughkeepsie, and you know it, to Snooki. And she's like, you were cheating. Like, how am I the bitch?
Dear Sammy.
Yeah. No. Yeah, dear Sam, last night at bed, Ron had his head in between 2 cocktail waitress' breasts. Yeah, like
you guys need to see, like, okay, so basically what she's talking about is, for those who don't know, which is, if you don't know, it's crazy.
Crazy. Actually watch it though. Like,
Jersey Shore is some of the best, I would argue, reality television of all time.
You could study it psychologically. Like it's incredible. Like
I might rewatch it starting tonight. I'm watching Narcos right now. Have you ever seen Narcos?
No.
Okay, well, I'm currently like addicted to drug dealers, no pun intended, because I just watched Griselda.
Yeah.
Because I watched Griselda, and then everyone was like, oh my God, if you love Griselda, you would love Narcos.
You should watch Sons of Anarchy then. It's so hot.
Really?
Oh, are you kidding me? I literally like jack off to it.
What's it about?
So it's about like a motorcycle
gang, right?
Gang, but like a lot of it has to do with like drug dealing, like crime and stuff like that.
Every few years I go through a phase where I'm like really addicted to like the mob or like the mafia or like whatever. Like I remember I would watch well, I've actually never seen The Godfather, sorry. But
that is such a movie that people always pretend that they've seen before.
Yeah. And like, I'm not going to
say what is another one of that? Like what's another movie when people are saying you
Interstellar.
You pretend you've seen it? Yeah.
No, honestly, okay. Great.
Avatar, Lord of the Rings,
Star Wars.
What is Game of Thrones?
Game of Thrones is the biggest TV show that everyone pretends they've seen. But I would say
and by everybody, I mean me. Like,
yeah.
I haven't seen these, and I
like,
pretend.
but The Godfather is such a good example. Like, everyone's like, oh, it's The Sopranos.
Yeah, so good.
Everyone's, well,
I'm Italian.
I wouldn't know.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen 2 episodes, and I was like, I can't.
Yeah. I can't even picture you sitting down and watching, like, the microwave.
Yeah.
Like, I can't see you sitting down and, like, consuming media, which is crazy.
It's crazy because all I do is watch TV.
Me fucking same.
But, like, yeah, Jersey Shore is some of the best reality television of all
Watch
time.
it. And watch season 2. It's exactly what you're going through right now.
Should they watch season 1?
No, because season 2 is when it starts. So season 2 into season 3. If you want to watch season 1, this is a little behind the scenes. I'm actually a producer. So they shot season 1 in like 18 days at the end of the summer. So
18 days? That's how close. I mean, we got close in 3 days.
Yeah. So they it was at the end of the summer, so a lot of the bars and stuff were dead, and like it wasn't actually real nightlife. Like they had to like kind of like produce that because they could only afford to shoot at the end of the summer. So it's not the best, but like after the success of season 1, they were able to like fully get budget fully. So I would say start at season 2.
Where were you when
The Note?
Yeah, The Note, or when, like, what is your favorite Jersey Shore moment?
Come say, DJ, where the fuck is my boyfriend?
Yeah.
So that is when Gianni...
You quote that all the time.
Yeah, Gianni comes to visit Snooki in Italy, and she lifts up her dress. Like, she's like, this is literally us in Cannes. She's like, woo! And then she lifts up her dress and shows her underwear to the club. And he leaves. And when I say he leaves, like, he walked out of the country. Like, he literally got up and walked and, like, didn't stop walking and left the country. And she is running in her pumps saying, come on, say, DJ, where the fuck is my boyfriend? Like, and I was like, that is so me. Like, that would be me. And he's like, I just need space. Like, let me calm down. And she, like, doesn't give in. And it's the best. But now they're married with kids.
They are?
Yeah.
Those two?
Yes.
Oh, that makes me happy.
Yeah.
I used to watch Snooki's show with Snooki and JWoww.
Yeah, when they lived in that place in
New Jersey City.
New Jersey City, yeah. We need to do that.
Yeah,
we're going to New Jersey City.
And they went to Ninja, the restaurant where they scare you.
Yes.
My favorite moment of Jersey Shore was when Angelina comes back from Miami and they're all screaming in the car, and then it cuts to the boys like dead silent.
Yeah. She's like, oh, you guys talking about guys? Guys, which is the reason why you all fucking hate me. Okay.
Why did they hate Angelina so much? Do you know?
So, are we getting like? Okay. So essentially, she left the show because she was secretly engaged the first season, and they were cool with her after the show ended. And then like they would see her out, everything was cool. Then before she came back into Miami, she started talking shit about all the people, and that's when JWoww was like, "You can say and get your ass beat. You can say and get your ass beat. You can say and get your motherfucking ass beat." And she's like, "Who do you know? Who do you know? Who told you I was talking shit to you?" She's like, Joey Yang, Mike," and she like started yelling at people. So she came in two-faced because she was like talking shit about them.
She was secretly engaged.
However, I just saw on a podcast, this is some tea, but it's not as good as this podcast, that Mike the Situation actually dated Angelina before season 1, never told producers, never let it come out because they thought they would only get cast on the show because it was kind of like a real world thing. Like they were all supposed to come in as strangers.
Right.
But before Jersey Shore season 1, Mike and Angelina dated, and it's never come out until this day, until his memoir.
He talked about it in his memoir?
Yes.
Well, that explains why she's so weird with him.
And why they hate each other
and she's
so
like,
much.
Mike,
You're
Mike,
dirty little
Mike.
hamster. Yeah.
Or what did she say to him again? She was like, that was Snooki's friend. What's her friend's name? Dina.
When
she's like, you
I
can't
can pay $1,000 to I can get skinny for free, but you need $1,000 to fix your ugly fucking face.
Oh, like so iconic.
It's so good.
Yeah, but we prescribe season 2 of Jersey Shore.
Yeah, seriously.
Wow. I was swiping on Tinder and my dad popped up. He is a priest. LOL.
Oh my God. Wait. Okay. Wait. So what is your age limit? Because I feel like there might be some issues there. Okay, here's what you do. I would prescribe. What is it?
Therapy?
I would prescribe therapy.
Right.
Stepdad, maybe.
Maybe Gilmore Girls?
No.
Okay.
No, I would prescribe... I would prescribe Olivia Rodrigo's hit song "Driver's License." This has nothing to do with
all
this,
Robin and I talk about is how good Driver's License
but like
is.
if you listen to that song, it makes you happy.
Yeah.
And it makes you feel emotional. It's an emotional release. It's like Wellbutrin. Like, it is so good. So I would say maybe listen to Olivia Rodrigo's Driver's License.
I'm going to listen to that right after
It's so good.
It makes me levitate, that
and
song.
then I would also prescribe therapy because I feel like speaking to a therapist about how to approach this would be a lot better than something that I would say to do.
Right. Speaking of Driver's License, this is something I can like only ask you. In terms of like overnight success hit debut songs, like who has done it in recent years like Driver's License?
Well,
that's like a once in a decade type situation.
Yeah, I would say, but that has longevity after.
Yes.
Because there has been moments, like songs that have like killed it. It's the number one.
It's the number one.
The number one.
Because of TikTok, it just exploded. But I would say the only one that did it like her with like overnights, it wasn't overnight for either of them, but Hit Me Baby One More Time. Right?
Yeah.
Or did she promote that before it like went?
So this is like a history lesson. So she went on tour with NSYNC before and did mall tours. But back in the day, that's when you'd have to like sell your like singles to radio stations.
Okay.
And like she did a really big radio tour, a really big mall tour, was on tour with NSYNC. And when it dropped on MTV, like it broke all records. Like it was kind of like an Olivia thing, which was kind of harder to do back in the day because there wasn't like social media.
Yeah.
But at first she wanted her voice to be like more soulful and stuff like that. And then she started working with Max Martin, and that's when the beauty of that album happened, and it changed the world.
It changed the world.
It changed the fucking world.
I love Britney Spears.
Me too.
Yesterday they asked me on Canceled. They were like, who is a man that would push a woman out of the way for the Titanic? And I said Justin Timberlake.
Timberlake? It was like shivered me timbers. Well, everybody forgets that Justin Timberlake put his hand on that woman's thigh in New Orleans like 2 years ago.
I was talking about that yesterday.
Like, is anybody going to talk about that?
That was crazy.
That's my favorite thing is like, is anybody going to talk about that? Like, there's a lot of things that have happened in
like
pop culture.
When Tyler Cameron went to Gigi Hadid's grandma's funeral in Norway.
Yeah. And Dua Lipa was there as well. Like, we don't talk about that.
What are some other things we don't talk about?
Oh, I have one. This is controversial. This is so controversial, but so good. Tyra Banks gets shitted on. Yeah. But like, she was a working woman.
Yes.
She was shooting the Tyra Banks talk show while she was hosting ANTM. Like, she had an empire. And then she tried to open up a Smize model activation, you know, like Museum of Ice Cream.
Yes.
Like one of those like photo pop-ups, and it launched the day COVID happened. So, and she put like a year worth of work into it, posting it all on social media, probably put so much money into it, and like nobody could go to the Smize activation because of COVID. And now she has a Smize ice cream called Smize Cream. And she just did a pop-up in Dubai. And it makes me sad because I feel like she really cultivated such pop culture, like legendary.
That is one of my favorite shows of all time.
The talk show, though, even her talk show, Tyra Banks' talk show, she put on like, but it so could never happen like nowadays. Like the things that she do, the experience that she would do. Like one time she had people on and she asked them their biggest fears and made them do like exposure therapy on stage in front of everybody. They'd be like, I'm afraid of spiders.
And the spider shoe.
Yes. That was, but I still love you, girl.
No, I love her. One time, actually, fun fact, for my birthday. No, not even for my birthday. I think I just wrote her a letter once telling her how much I loved her. And she replied, I mailed it, and she replied with a signed photo of herself.
Shut the fuck up.
That I kept in my backpack because I was so OCD until it crumpled and disappeared.
Oh my God.
No
We need to bring back signed headshots.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
I miss.
You should have a lemonade stand, but you just hand out signed headshots.
Wait, we should do a lemonade stand. I should do a lemonade stand.
Yeah.
Sponsored by GBT.
Yeah.
Yeah. You heard it here first. Hey, I'm Annalise, and I'm going crazy. Just got rejected for the first time. I am not vulnerable like that. Like, I don't tell my crushes I like them ever. I'm even scared to tell my friends my crushes because I don't want anyone finding out. Or because you're scared of getting rejected, which just happened.
I'm going to prescribe the hit song by Fifth Harmony, Miss Moving On.
Yes.
Because it's an anthem. It lets you know that things are going to be okay at the end of the tunnel.
Right.
But at the end of the day, I think you should look at it as a win. I would never fucking put myself out there. Like, I'm not even going to tell my husband that I like him. Like, there is no, like, takes so much, and rejection is foul.
I hate rejection.
I know you do.
Yeah.
Same with me. Like it like triggers my fight or flight in a way that like I can't even explain. So I think you should be proud of yourself for putting yourself out there. Realize that it's his loss, and then listen to Miss Moving On by Fifth Harmony.
I love that. I take your Miss Moving On and I raise you.
Okay, let's do this.
A Dancing on My Own by Robin.
Okay.
Because she's faced with such rejection, but she just dances on her own in the corner.
Yeah. And
Babes nodded.
I love that song. Like, it's by me. It's by Robin. Like I actually sang that hit song. No, but I feel like even though it sounds corny, I think listening to music and like getting in a vibe and like going out with your friends, like it makes everything feel better.
Yeah.
So like drink. I'm kidding. No. But yeah, good vibes. Like you should be proud of yourself. That takes a lot. Like I would literally never do that.
I never tell anyone anything.
Never do that.
The one time I told a guy, I was like, "Do you want to go for a drink?" He said, "As friends?" Yeah, absolutely.
I dated a guy for like a long time and I never followed him on Instagram.
What?
No. I was like I can't even show that like that validation. And we dated
dating
for like 10 years.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I just can't. Like I can't show it.
I get that.
Yeah.
So what did we we prescribed Miss Moving On and Dancing on My Own.
Yeah.
So I'm a single mom, and the nights my son is with his dad are always during the beginning of the week due to his shit schedule. How the hell do I get myself out there? Love, Sam. P.S. I'd love it if you had a mom guest in the future for mom-related problems.
Cute.
It's a great idea, Sam.
I don't have a mom. My mom is dead, so she definitely can't be the guest. But I was raised by a single mom. I love this question because I kind of was crazy when I was little, and I would hack onto my mom's Match.com, and I would send people my address and have them send pizza from Domino's with my friends, like thinking that was funny to have them order us food. But I was giving everybody like my address, like these like creepy people online my address, and it would work. Like it would work sometimes, and like I would hack into her Match.com and like mess. I was essentially catfish. Like I was catfish before I was catfish. But she was saying, how does she put herself out there if she has her son half the time?
She says she has him on
weekends or.
Yeah, she has him on weekends because her son's with the dad.
So I have really good news. Men would hook up with anybody any day of the week.
Yeah.
I actually think they might want to hook up with you more on a Tuesday and then with their side hose on Saturday. So I feel like, but in all reality, like I don't think it matters the day of the week. Like we're not wearing day of the week underwear anymore. I don't even think days of the week are a thing.
Day of the week underwear.
Do you know what day of the week underwear is?
Do you guys? What's day of the week underwear?
You're lying.
What's day of the week underwear?
So like there used to be underwear that said like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I know the days of the week. And like each underwear would have the day of the week on it, so you would wear it on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And I've pitched so many times ideas of a brand to like redo that. Like that would be so cute. But I don't think the days of the week matter. I would say still put yourself out there, and I feel like especially people don't have plans really during the week at night, so it's a good excuse, and people would want to leave the house to like put yourself out there. But I think that single moms rule the world. I have such respect for single moms. I feel like the reason I am, I'm not calling myself successful, but the reason I have found success and am so independent was because I was raised by a single mom and watched my mom worked so hard her whole life for everything she has. So I appreciate everything you do, and I think you should have a mom guest as well.
I also
it's me.
agree.
I'm pregnant. I'm like Beyonce. But I am.
Love on top.
I am. Yeah, love on top. I am gonna get pregnant. I'm gonna find out I'm pregnant in November. I just had another psychic told me that.
What?
I know. Another psychic. Yeah.
Wait.
I went to a psychic 2 days ago.
She's like, they both told you pregnant in November.
I've had a premonition that I'm gonna find out I'm pregnant in November for the past 2 years. But then I was like, oh. My mom found out she was pregnant with me when she was 30 in November. So I was like, maybe it's like something coming through in that end.
Right.
But yeah.
What do you prescribe? Like, I'm trying to think of a show or a movie or a song. Like
Gilmore Girls.
I was about to say, can I prescribe Gilmore Girls?
Yeah,
now,
I'd prescribe
even though I've
Gilmore
never
Girls.
even seen it, really?
Yeah, I would prescribe Gilmore Girls. And then I would also prescribe Sex and the City, because I know some people think that show is problematic, but a lot of the times, for example, like sometimes I get insecure about my age and turning 30 and still being single and seeing everybody around me like be married and have kids. Watching that show makes me feel like, oh my God, like these women aren't like in their early 20s like they are in my age category, and they go through so many different phases of dating. Like there's so many different like time periods and ways for you to date. And I feel like that show weirdly gives me hope sometimes when I'm feeling down
that's
about
how I feel
dating.
about when I watch Girls.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So maybe prescribe Gilmore Girls and Sex and the City.
Yes. There's this guy who is really cute and I'm interested to get to know him, but he's 24 and I'm 19. He has a job while I go to class. Too much of an age difference.
I'm not going to say anything on that, but when it comes to you being in class and stuff like that, I feel like when it comes to like being in a relationship with somebody who's older, like their life might look so different than what yours does, and the things that you guys are focused on and the things you want out of a relationship, the things you want out of life. So I feel like if maybe both of your like visions or what you want align, I think it's fine. But I feel like things can get messy. So I would prescribe to listen to the song Dear John by Taylor Swift. And then prescribe Woulda Coulda Shoulda.
So maybe you don't recommend that she does this.
I would say just listen to it because that is how it could end up. But we all need to go through that canon event. By the way, when people say canon event on social media, what does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean? Yes?
It's a reference.
You raise your hand, you're in class with your egg salad.
It's a reference to that Spider-Man movie. It's a big plot point.
But what does that have to do with the canon?
Like canon is when like an event is true in a narrative.
Never knew that. Is that
Right?
why canon photography? Photography.
No.
Like that's how old the word photography is. I just like literally couldn't say it. Oh wow. Okay, cute. Canon. Love
X-Allen.
it. Nick Cannon. Shout out.
Shout out.
Maybe he's my daddy in November.
Maybe.
Oh yeah. That'd be
Maybe.
good. That would be good for press.
Okay, we have 2 more Tell Me What's Wrongs, and then I'm going to play a fun game with you
Okay.
where I ask you, I know people like to ask you, like, what would you do for this brand? But, like, obviously, you know I'm obsessed with pop stars. Like, I'm going to ask you, like, what PR moves would you do for X pop star?
Okay.
Okay. My friend and I had a threesome with our friend's brother. That's hot.
Okay.
I prescribed Best Friend's Brother by Victorious, like, right? I think.
Yeah. That's it. That was the whole sentence?
Yeah.
Oh, that was just a flex.
Yeah.
Okay, that wasn't a question. Okay, I see you, girl. Get it.
I broke up with my narcissistic boyfriend, and I knew it was the right thing to do, and all of my friends couldn't be happier, but I'm miserable. I hate this and can't help but feel like I made a mistake.
Okay, what I would prescribe is, I feel like this is hard because a lot of the times when your friends tell you to break up with like your asshole boyfriend, you're like, okay, cool, like, and then you do it, and then you see them like hooking up with girls, and you're like, so like, am I just supposed to sit here and fucking twiddle my thumbs? Like, this stuff fucking sucks. I'm pissed the fuck off. I would prescribe you to break up with him. And then catfish him. Right. So you can still text him as somebody else. Yeah. You know what I mean? But then still do you. So I would prescribe to watch Catfish, especially the episode with the guy who thinks he's dating Katy Perry.
What?
You've never seen it? No. It's my favorite piece of media. I talk about it all the time.
Wait, what?
And they go to England. They find out, obviously, it's not Katy Perry. And then when the show wrapped, he emails the girl again being like, hey, oh my God, I can't believe you set that up with MTV. Like, you're such a jokester. Like, she still thinks it's Katy.
What?
Yeah, you guys need to watch it. So I prescribe Catfish. And so you can catfish him so you can still talk to him and feel close to him. But then you can still do your own thing.
Damn, enough said.
Yeah.
Well, that's it for the Tell Me What's Wrongs. Wow, Robin, you crushed those prescriptions.
Thank you so much.
Like, really and truly.
Thank you. I feel like I've gone to therapy since I was 8, so.
Oh, me too.
My therapist, the first therapy I went to was for anger management.
Oh, same.
And I was 8, and they put me in anger management, and they made me do this chart of like, how do you feel when you're this level? How do you feel when you're like so angry? And my dad came to pick me up one day because my mom couldn't, and he came in and saw what I was doing in writing, and he pulled me out, and he was like, get this fucking 8-year-old out of anger management. Like when we went to Wendy's, and I was like, yes. Yeah. And then like when my mom made me go back, I was like, I don't need anger management. Yeah, like throwing myself on the ground because I would go like this and make myself pass out.
What?
Yeah, when I like didn't get what, like when I was like one.
I learned
that on the bus.
Really?
Yeah, I learned that on the bus. I really did.
Wait, you do that and you pass out?
I would hold my breath so I would like cover my. This is dangerous. Don't do this. I would like plug my nose and do this to make myself pass out.
And did it work?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get into really what you are so incredible at, which is, if you guys don't know, which obviously you do know, Robin is known for her PR predictions on TikTok. She really cultivated that whole, you basically created that and like created that.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, I kind of use it. I started the series because I kind of wanted to use it as like a receipt. So like if these things happened, I could go back to them. And then when I was giving brands ideas, I could also use it as a way to like be like, oh, if these things come true, like I was on the nose for trend forecasting. Like it was kind of just like my receipts, my TikTok. And then it turned into other people wanting to get involved with it or tell me who to do next. And it was like a cool call to action, kind of like with what you did. And it helped me grow my audience a lot.
Well, that's so cute. Well, that's that's how you feel 24/7. No, but I think engaging with your audience is something that really is like the key to working on social media.
What you do all the time.
But I wanted to play what should this pop princess do next? Okay, so let's start with Olivia Rodrigo.
Okay, so I've thought about this for a little bit, and her albums are so good. Like she is just on top of the world.
Right.
Like I think when it comes to music and the type of albums she makes, like I don't think she needs any help with that. But I think that she should do an A24 film. I think she should do acting a little bit more because she started acting as a child actress and then she did High School Musical, the series. Yeah. Say that for fast. So I think it'd be a cool way because right now I feel like we all she was so personal with her fans in the beginning when she was coming up, and then she became so big so fast, so it's hard to get as like personal and to show as much of yourself. And now I feel like she's in the place where like we love her, respect her, we love her music, but we kind of want a little bit more of her and like show a little bit more of her personality and who she is. And I feel like doing like an independent movie with like an A24 where there would be like a press tour. He's nodding. A press tour behind the scenes and just seeing her acting skills.
Dialogue. A lot of dialogue talking.
And maybe a role that like people wouldn't expect her to do.
You heard it here first. Olivia Rodrigo, A24 movie.
Tell me, girlie.
Okay. Sabrina Carpenter.
Okay. So she should be a lot bigger than she is. Yeah. But last year, she gained so much recognition. I mean, the Eras Tour, like I feel like people are finally coming into like becoming a Sabrina Carpenter fan, especially with her like nonsense outro that went viral. Mm-hmm. She's dating that guy from Saltburn.
How crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, at least that's what I see on the internet.
Because I feel like she busted her ass last year, touring, doing all this stuff, raising awareness. Now people like care about her, know who she is, like her music. So if she has a public relationship, then the music that's going to come out of that will be really important, especially when it's somebody who's also in the spotlight.
Like Barry.
Exactly. Yeah. So I think what she's doing right now is good, and maybe making that relationship a little more public and like having a moment with that. But it's not, I don't think it's a PR relationship, but I think playing into that and then dropping an album, whether it's about falling in love or breaking up, will be good. Right. Yeah.
Aligned.
But I think she should stay in the music lane and keep her head down because like she's getting there. Like she's getting where she needs to be. I feel like in 2 years, maybe next year she'll be nominated for like Best New Artist. Like I feel like she's on that trajectory.
Has she not? Can you not get what is the how do you? I don't understand. Like, because some people get nominated for Best New Artist so many years into their career. Like, what is the?
I think you can get nominated whenever, but you just can't be a nominee from anything.
Got it.
Before, but like the TikTok I made, like literally Amy Winehouse and Taylor Swift were nominated the same year, and Amy won. We also didn't talk about our love for Amy.
Like, there will never be another Amy.
No. Did you watch the trailer?
Not yet. I need to. Okay. Is it good?
I'll just let you watch it.
Okay. So no.
Okay.
Yeah. So no.
Yeah.
Well, nothing will ever be as good as that documentary.
Nothing.
That's the best documentary I've ever seen in my entire life.
We're talking about the Amy documentary. You guys have to watch it. What about the scene when she's on vacation with her dad? And the guy comes up and goes, hey, I hate doing this and I'm not this kind of person, but can I get a picture? And she goes, if you really hated doing it and you weren't that kind of person, then like, why are you asking?
She was so honest.
Like, because that's the truth. You know what I mean? It's like, why are you saying this? And the dad was like, take the picture.
My favorite part about that documentary.
The opening when she's singing happy birthday.
That and the fact that what the documentary does is they interview a lot of people, but they don't show any of their faces. Yes. The only face, they only throughout the entire thing, they only show videos of Amy Winehouse and like videos from her life. And that's my favorite part of it because it's like so immersive. And it like tells a story. Like at the end, like you want her to win even though you know what happens.
You're rooting for her to win the whole time, which is like why heart breaks your heart. Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah.
It's every time.
It's like her and Brittany Murphy. It's like, it's like heartbreaking.
Well, I just watched that Brittany Murphy doc and that is crazy.
Yeah.
We'll discuss after. But okay. Well, speaking of Taylor Swift, because of the Eras Tour, and she has a new album coming out, what are your PR predictions for Taylor Swift?
So whenever I talk about Taylor Swift, I'm a huge fan. I literally went to Gillette like every era, like love it so much. But sometimes when I talk about like moves that I have for her, people online are like, oh my God, no. Like, you're not a fan, like whatever, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to tread carefully with this, but I think Taylor Swift with the dead. What is it called? The Tortured Poets Society.
Poets Department.
You know how it's like, whatever. It's coming out in April.
Yeah, April 19th.
So my PR prediction was that she was going to get engaged in April, but not tell anybody until December. But I think for that album, how she should roll it out, I think she should bring back what she used to do when she would roll out albums and invite a group of people to one of her houses and do the listening for it, especially with this album that's very personal and like more so poetry, and kind of have it be like a poetry reading rather than that. But she hasn't done that in a minute.
She hasn't done that since Reputation.
Yeah. So,
well, did she do it for Lover?
No.
She might have. Do you remember if she did it for Lover?
No.
Okay.
No, she didn't. And so I think kind of having those intimate moments with fans again, I think would be really special, especially because right now she's bigger than anything in the world, and like she can't even like when she walks in, like she's larger than life.
She's larger than life.
So then to bring her back down to earth with the people who brought her there, I think would be like really important.
And she really
special.
does like love the Swifties.
Yeah.
You can tell.
Yeah.
It's always nice to see.
And I loved the like Disney documentary where she went through every song. Like I love those intimate moments.
What Disney? Oh, the Long Pond
Yeah.
sessions. Yeah. How sick would, when she finishes her re-recordings, a Disney doc with each like a 6-part series?
I'm sure it's in the works.
It must be. Mm-hmm. Okay, for the final one, because she also has a new album coming out, Dua Lipa.
Okay. Dua Peep. So you know how she did the Versace collab?
Yeah.
I think that she should more so, is that a word? I think she should really lean into the fashion edge, because back in the day, pop stars, they used to be like Y2K fashion girlies. Like I think I want her to take on that role more, like of being like a carpet queen, of like working with these designers, being their muses, like doing runway, doing fashion, like really leaning into that. And what she did with Versace was like incredible and so successful. So I feel like she should how do you say that word?
Differentiate.
How do you say that?
Differentiate.
I think she should differentiate. I can't say it. She should
change it up. She should change it up.
She should set herself apart from the competition by really leaning into like being a fashion girly.
Yeah.
She's gorge.
Well, thank you, Robin. I love you so much. And thank you. Oh, wait. What did we learn today?
Oh my God, we learned so much.
Right. I have my takeaways.
I think we learned that egg salad is fucking disgusting.
Disgusting.
I think we learned that going on the bus as a kid to school shapes you into the person that you are today. And yeah, those are my I feel like those are my two main takeaways.
My takeaway is that I need a mom guest.
Yes.
That's my takeaway.
Yes.
Oh, and your session's up. I'm so sorry, everyone. Robin, thank you so much. I love you so much. Pussies, I love you so much. Remember to submit Tell Me What's Wrongs at pastthatpuss.com. And I will see you next week in the Therapuss office.
Bye.